Buck for weather on the go this morning in German Village.
Yeah, good morning. We are at Schiller Park here this morning talking about what's going on here in German Village and Schiller Park and what is to come in German Village. So stick around for that. Let's talk about the weather outside. Still kind of sprinkling here this morning. I'll step back and we're going to go ahead and bring in the weather graphics. We've got a big crane assisting us here this morning. So take a look here. We'll bring in the graphics and show you. We have had a little bit of rain. We were coming out here earlier this morning. Right now it's just kind of a couple sprinkles. Fairly cloudy though, 71 degrees, and boy is it humid. When you step outside this morning, you can feel that. Now the good news is the rain has been slowly becoming lighter, at least in the metro area, but if you look down to the south towards Wilmington and also over towards Fayette County, there's a little bit of some heavier rain that's going to be moving into southern Fayette County, eventually Ross County as well this morning. But Columbus, we're starting to see just some sprinkles outside, not a heavy rain for the kids heading out the door. We have had some dense fog to the north. Right now visibilities, they are down to about a quarter of a mile there, as you see in Delaware, less than a mile in Marysville and Mount Vernon as well this morning. So we do have some fog for the kids heading to the bus stop this morning. Take the rain gear or at least the rain jacket, because we'll see some scattered showers this morning and potentially some scattered showers, maybe a thunderstorm in the afternoon as we get up to about 82 for today's high temperature. Could even see some rain at lunchtime today for recess. It's going to get to 82 for the high today. That is the coolest day on the 7-day forecast. It's about to get hot. We're going to break down your weekend. If you have plans this weekend, we'll let you know what the weather's going to be like coming up here in just a little bit. Right now, I believe we're going to toss things back to Katie, keeping an eye on the roads.
All right, 7:17 here on our Thursday. Buck's not with us right now. He's got weather on the go this morning in German Village. Good morning.
Hey, good morning. Yeah, we are at Schiller Park in German Village, and we're going to be talking about things going on now, things that will be coming to German Village, and I'm joined with one of the volunteers here, Catherine Moore. Good morning.
Good morning.
So what's really cool here, and you can't see it in the shot right now, but just above us in the distance, some of the hanging sculptures you guys have at Schiller Park. Tell us a little bit about that.
So we had this incredible series of coincidences that led us to a Polish artist who makes sculptures that are suspended between trees. And we were looking for one piece, looking into some public art, and I came across this and was tingly. So I made contact, we formed a friendship. They said, we have some pieces in America. Would you maybe consider having a temporary exhibit?
I love it.
So we have 17 of them scattered throughout Schiller Park, and they're also in Livingston Park, Thurber Park, and there's one at Main Library.
Awesome. And what was kind of unique too is that because of COVID, this was only supposed to be here a short amount of time, right?
Yes, 3 months, and the third month when they were coming to remove them was March of 2020.
So this would be fun to bring the kids out. Let them try to find them all throughout the park hanging in the air.
Absolutely. They're brochures at our 3rd Street entrance, and it's a map, and you can discover things. We have children that are strung that are playing, so yo-yos and things like that, and we have classical Greek. We have a golfer. We have a rower. There's a little bit of everything, but the discovery is the fun part for sure. Awesome.
And so how long are these planning on staying up for? Don't know?
Who knows? We're waiting to see about international travel. They have all been vaccinated. It's a whole team that comes to take them down. We've also purchased 5 that are coming from Poland that will be here forever.
Awesome.
So they'll install those. So we just watch the news and see when they may be able to come back.
Awesome. Well, thank you very much, Catherine, for joining us.
You're welcome. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you. All right, so let's talk about the weather here today. It is a very humid morning outside. The rain has come to an end here in Columbus. I'm going to step to the side so we can bring in the monitor with our weather graphics and talk about what we've got going on. So as you see here, if you want to come down to Schiller Park today, I'm going to go with the yellow light. You still can, but just make sure you're prepared in case you get caught in some of the rain. Friday and Saturday are looking a lot better for us. It's going to get hot, but the chance of rain, just some stray pop-up rain. Sunday, it looks like we're going to see another round of some scattered showers and storms kicking their way through. Your weather headlines. Today, we've got fog this morning to the north. We've got scattered rain as we go through the day today. It's going to be on and off, especially central southern Ohio. Friday, Saturday, again, some spotty rain possible. More rain Sunday, and then next week it heats up as temperatures get back up to around 90 heading into next week. 71 degrees for the current temperature. It is a very humid morning. 96% for that relative humidity. Delaware, 0 miles visibility now. It's actually gotten worse there in Delaware. Notice this rain across the southern half of the state working its way through. On and off scattered showers and storms today. As a matter of fact, let's go to Futurecast, take you into the afternoon here. Futurecast kind of backs off on the morning rain, but I do agree with the afternoon, this scattered rain kind of popping up around the area. 82 for today's high temperature. Tomorrow morning, we wake up to patchy fog. Temperatures will be warming back up once again. Matter of fact, hotter, 81 at lunchtime, and eventually we get up to about 85 for the high temperature tomorrow. Let's get right to the 7-day forecast here and show you what we're looking at. Today, 60% chance of rain. Tomorrow, Saturday, 20% chance, back to a 40% chance on Sunday, and then hot heading into next week. Again, we're live here with Weather on the Go this morning from Schiller Park. We got a lot more coming up, so stay tuned. Right now, let's get to Mike Hilburn.
All right, 7:32 here on our Thursday. Back to Buck, who's live in Schiller Park on this gray Thursday morning with Weather on the Go.
Yeah, good morning. We got a family of ducks here behind me now at Schiller Park, German Village. So it is a very humid morning as you're coming out here this morning. So I want to get right to the map and show you. We're waking up with temperatures in the 70s here this morning and the humidity almost at 100%. I mean, it's like 98%. We were talking about it here. It's just very sticky when you step outside. So as you're heading out the door, the cameras are showing a little bit of fog. Check out the Delaware County camera. You can see some of that fog off in the distance. And we are definitely seeing that on the map here as far as our visibilities go. So Delaware reporting 0 miles visibility. Dublin up at the OSU airport, 2 miles visibility and a half a mile in Marysville. Olentangy local schools going back today. You could see some fog as you're heading out the door. Rain though on the other side of the state. Notice the southern half of the state dealing with all this rain kind of working its way through. So as you're heading out the door this morning, we do have fog to the north, scattered rain to the south. And I will say some of these cells here that are in Fayette County, working their way from Pickaway into Ross County, picking up in intensity, no lightning currently with them. Just took a look at the lightning map, nothing yet, but as we take a wide view, we're watching this rain kind of working its way across the south today. So the better chance of rain is if you live to the south. As we get into the afternoon, scattered showers and storms, we get to 82 degrees for today's high temperature. We've got a lot more coming up here from Schiller Park and German Village, and I can tell you the next segment we're about to do, I can smell it, and it's 15, 20 feet away. Stick around. Katie. All right, good morning, everybody. Andrew Buckmichael back out at Schiller Park in German Village, and we're just kind of highlighting some of the things you can find here in German Village and maybe some things that are yet to come in German Village soon. But I'm joined with Jim Teakin with Tiki Botanical. Good morning.
Good morning, Buck.
So for anybody that's maybe never been down here before, I've heard, and I can smell it now, but you guys are kind of like pretty cool to stop by, and you guys have so many unique items. I mean, this is something that you and your wife have kind of, this business has kind of grown, right?
It has. We started the business about 2.5 years ago right here in German Village in the ground floor of our home. We outgrew that, and we're now right across from the book loft at 650 South 3rd Street is our main location.
Okay.
But we're selling, shampoos, conditioners, lotions, bath bombs, soaps, the majority of which we make right at our shop here in German Village. We also have 3 other locations right here in Columbus. We've got downtown Powell, Polaris, and Shops on Lane in Upper Arlington. So we're making all the product for all those stores right here locally in German Village.
And we can see some of them here. I mean, what kind of different products do you guys make?
You know, we do candles, all different amazing containers and fragrances. Right now we have our fall lineup in a lot of pumpkins, a lot of gingerbreads, a lot of those really warm, rich fall scents that everyone's dying to get.
And what's cool is you mentioned the containers. I mean, they're all very unique what the containers are. So
and also refillable. You bring back your candle when you're done burning it. We'll clean it out, and if it's safe to re-pour it, we'll get you another one.
That's awesome. And again, you guys are located right on 3rd, right across from the book loft?
Yeah, right on 3rd, right across from the book loft.
Awesome. Jim, thank you very much.
Thank you, Buck.
All right, we're going to do the weather now. We're going to bring in the weather graphics here from the top to show you exactly what we are looking at as far as weather goes today. I want to first update you on the storms that we were watching down to the south. They have actually strengthened a little bit as they've been moving their way through, well, Fayette County into Pickaway County. We'll zoom in a little bit tighter here, and you can actually see we have had a few strikes of lightning with these kind of drifting south of Washington Courthouse now, near New Holland, moving into closer to Frankfort area and also down into Ross County. So we'll be keeping an eye on that, some lightning and thunder. Columbus has got a little wave of rain that may sneak its way in here in the next 30 minutes. We're actually going to go back under cover for the next hit. Mowing the grass today, you can forget about it. It's going to be wet for most of us. A little better for your Friday and Saturday. Sunday, more scattered rain. So if you need to mow the grass, I do it tomorrow. It's going to be the coolest, least chance of rain. We have that rain, and you can see those clouds outside right now, 71 degrees. I want to try to get to what we're dealing with as far as visibility. Still down to 0 miles of visibility up in Delaware currently. And as we go to the Futurecast, I'm going to try to take you through the day here today. Rain generally for central and southern Ohio And we're going to be dealing with, I'm going to jump right to the 7-day forecast here because I'm running out of time. We're going to go to 82 for the high today, 60% chance of rain, 20% chance for Friday, Saturday. Most of us are dry, starts heating up. Sunday, 40% chance of rain, and then next week it gets hot, close to 90, so those pop-ups possible in the afternoons. Got a lot more coming up here from Schiller Park. Stick around. Back to the studio.
Meteorologist Buck Michael live in German Village with the weather on the go this morning. Kind of wet out there, Buck.
Yeah, we had sprinkles when we first got here. We're undercover, and now it's not here yet, but the atmosphere is so damp. You can just feel that humidity. Rain's going to be moving in from the west, so we're going to be moving back undercover for the next weather hit coming up here in just a little bit, and it doesn't involve food, so it's better to keep that food dry. Let's bring in the weather graphics from the top here and show you exactly what we are keeping an eye on. We've been watching some rain moving its way back in. Now, most of the roadways here not terribly soaked, but definitely damp across a lot of central and southern part of the viewing area as we've been tracking more rain moving its way in. So notice rain across the southern half of the state. We have kind of a boundary or a barrier right near I-70. We've got fog to the north, but south of it, we've been keeping an eye on some of this rain, which has included some lightning and thunder through portions of Fayette County, Pickaway County, moving into Ross County. As we zoom in a little bit tighter, you can see some of those heavier pockets of rain moving their way into southern and southwest Pickaway County into Ross County. So as you're heading out the door, the other story is to the north. We've got fog, about a quarter-mile visibility currently in Delaware and Mount Vernon. So either you're dealing with some fog this morning, or you either just had rain or about ready to experience more rain moving its way back in. So for the kids, I would take the rain gear for the kids in central and especially southern Ohio. That's the best chance of rain. We get to 82 for the high for the day today. Coming up, we're going to go into the weekend. Let you know if you need to get outside, do some stuff outside this weekend, what day's the best day to get outside. Right now, we'll toss it back to Katie.
8:17 here on our Thursday. Buck is not in studio with us this morning. He's got weather on the go from Schiller Park this morning. How's it looking out there?
Well, it's looking pretty good. It's very humid, so hopefully you guys are enjoying the air-conditioned studio. But it's a lot of fun out here. We're at Schiller Park, and I'm joined now with a soon-to-be addition to German Village, Lisa Boyle. Good morning.
Good morning. Thanks for having me.
Absolutely. So you guys are in Grandview.
Yes.
People love you guys there.
Oh, you're sweet.
But you guys want to expand.
Yes, it seemed like such a good idea.
Right?
After a pandemic.
Right.
So we are opening we're calling it Chocolate Cafe Express.
Okay.
It's a smaller version of the Chocolate Cafe and carry out only.
Okay.
And delivery down on South High at Frankfurt.
And you guys are pretty much almost ready to open once the city gives approval and everything, all that, right?
We're really close.
So
I don't have an exact date, but it's coming.
So what did you guys bring here today then?
I brought a little bit of what you'll be able to find at the Express, but
Okay.
what you can also find with us. We have our 13-pound chocolate cake.
It's huge.
Yep. And then cinnamon rolls, which are going to be available downtown.
Okay.
And cookies, truffles, and also our Buckeyes.
The Buckeyes
which
are-
I brought them because football season's coming.
I love it.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm going to try. What would you recommend?
All of it.
Well, I know that,
All
but
of it. Whatever.
one thing to eat before the forecast, because I have to still talk. The Buckeyes?
Yeah,
Okay.
do it.
All right, I'm going to bite into one of the
Do it.
Buckeyes
And
before
I'll
I get
tell
into the
you-
forecast. And
Have
so
fun with
basically,
that.
if people want to find out when you guys open, just
Yes.
your Facebook page or?
Facebook, Instagram at Chocolate Cafe. I'm sure we'll say it 1,000 times. Mm-hmm. We expect
go.
to make a lot of Buckeyes here. Football season's good for us.
I
You all
needed
right
something
there?
to drink. I know. It's so rich. All right. Well, thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank
Good
you for
luck on the
having
next
me.
adventure coming
Appreciate
down here. I'm sure German Village is going to love this.
Yeah.
You
We
guys
love
coming
this
down here.
community. It'll be good.
Yeah, it'll be great.
good.
All right, let's talk about our weather graphics here. We're going to slide those in from the top and talk about what we've got weather-wise. Boy, that is good.
It is good, isn't
I just need some. Oh, you got a water. Thanks, Jess. All right, let me slide in the graphics from the top here. Talk about what we've got going on. We've been tracking some of this rain work moving its way in. You can see these scattered showers. I had a few rumbles of thunder earlier as well, but it has weakened. Some of that rain that moved through its way through New Holland a little bit ago. So right now we primarily just have some showers. I apologize. That peanut butter is just sticking to the inside of my mouth, which is a good thing. It's a good thing. But the rain across the southern half of the viewing area is going to continue moving its way to the south. This afternoon, scattered showers and thunderstorms will be popping up. I ran out of time. Let me try to go back here to the 7-day forecast because I don't have any time to kind of break down today. We're at 71. It's humid outside. That's what you need to know. Today, scattered showers and storms, about 82 for the high. That is the coolest day on the 7-day forecast. Tomorrow, 85. Tomorrow and Saturday is slight chance of rain. So if you want to get outside this week and go to the pool, Saturday is the best day to do so. By the time we get to Sunday, more scattered showers and storms kick in, and then we're close to 90 for Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday of next week. So it's going to get hot once again. We got a lot more coming up here from Schiller Park in German Village. Stick around. I'm going to finish the rest of my Buckeye. Back to you guys.
Meteorologist Andrew Buckmichael, he's out in it this morning. He's been hanging out in German Village. Thankfully, you have a little cover for you at the shelter there in Schiller Park.
We're lucky because when we first came down this morning, it was raining, and now it kind of took a break, a couple sprinkles here and there, but obviously with all the equipment, we had to come inside. Plus, we got food, so nobody wants soggy food from the rain. So let's talk about what we've got going on outside and bring in our giant monitor from the side. And we have had some fog to the north. Now, it's not been a huge issue for a lot of us, but in some areas, we have had visibility, like Delaware dipped down to 0 miles, and you can see some of that fog in the Marion County camera right now as well. So again, we have some fog outside, primarily to the north, and we'll show you that here with the visibility map. So we have got about a little better than a mile visibility currently in Marysville and Delaware right now. To the south, we're not seeing as bad visibility because of the fog, but we do have some rain. Notice these scattered showers. They've backed off in intensity. There hasn't been any lightning or thunder popping up here within the last 15 to 30 minutes. We had a little bit from time to time. So we're going to see scattered showers and storms throughout the day today, primarily central and southern Ohio. You could get a little to the north, 82 for the high today. That is the coolest day on the 7-day forecast. It's about to get even hotter. We're going to show you futurecasted today, tomorrow, coming up right now. Back to Katie.
Weather is going to be for the Bratwurst Festival and so much more happening this weekend. Hey, Buck.
Hello. I would say of all of their stances there, Cam's was the worst.
Thank you.
You guys get it?
Oh,
the Bratwurst
yes.
Festival.
Yes.
We've been getting a lot of mileage out of the worst
My dad
comments
jokes
today.
Oh, I know, right? I'm just a brat. I mean, a
There
brat.
you go. And that
good
one,
morning,
too.
everybody.
That one, too.
We are back at Schiller Park, and I'm joined with the general manager of Katzingers and Renanda Perkins. Good morning.
Good morning.
So, for anybody that's never been to German Village, if they're just new to the area, Katzingers is a staple, correct?
Yes, it is. 37 years.
That's
Well,
awesome.
Almost.
So, for anybody that's new to the area, maybe wants to go there, what kind of foods can people get at Katzingers?
So we have a lot of Jewish specialties, and then since we're a deli, you can get all your deli meats where most of them are made in-house.
You guys make the delis there?
Yeah, we make the corned beef, the turkey, the roast beef, the brisket. You know, we make pretty much almost everything.
That's awesome. So what did you bring here today? Are these kind of staples that you guys have?
Yes, these are our top sellers. You
Okay.
know, so we have our classic Reuben, which is, you know, Russian dressing, our made corned beef, our house-made, well, I said Russian, and kraut. We have our classic knish, which is pretty much just a potato pocket
Okay.
with Gruyere cheese and caramelized onions and lots of butter. And then we have our 60, which is our top-selling breakfast sandwich. So we toasted an everything bagel, put our Nova salmon on it with some onion and tomato.
Well, I'm going to try the Reuben real quick before we get to the weather. And you guys have changed your hours with COVID, or how is that
Yes,
working?
right now our hours are 10 to 5, 7 days a week.
Oh, that's good.
Thank
So
you.
10 to 5, what days?
Monday through Sunday.
Wow, that is fantastic.
Thank you.
All right, let's get to the weather. Thank you very much for coming in
you.
today. All right, so I'm going to bring in the graphics here from the top once again, and we're going to show you exactly what we are looking at if you are coming out today. This is fantastic. I feel like if I put it down, though, it's going to fall apart. So we are watching some rain moving its way through the southern part of the viewing area. There has not been a lot of lightning and thunder yet. However, we're watching all this rain in Kentucky moving its way a little bit closer. As that moves in closer and closer, that may move into our neck of the woods. Southern Ohio could see some heavier pockets of rain later today. I would pass on mowing the grass today. It's so humid outside. Plus, it's wet with all the rain we had in the fog. Tomorrow, the best day to mow the grass because it's going to be the coolest, least chance of rain. Now, as we take a look, satellite radar showed a little bit of rain there. Columbus is getting a little break from it currently, a couple sprinkles. 73 degrees. Let's get right to Futurecast and show you. We will see a couple pockets of rain kind of working their way through the day today. Anywhere is possible. Southern Ohio has a little better chance. So we're obviously seeing that this morning. Tomorrow, a couple spotty showers trying to pop up in the afternoon, fog in the morning. But I think we're pretty good as we head into tomorrow. A 20% chance of rain. So your 7-day forecast, 60% chance of rain today, 20% chance tomorrow. As we head towards the weekend, it gets hot. Best chance of rain this weekend is Sunday. So if you want to do anything outside, Saturday's a better day. As we get towards Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, close to 90. Pop-up showers and storms primarily in the afternoons as we head towards next week. So it's going to be hot this weekend. Get ready for it. This sandwich, this Reuben, is fantastic. Back to you guys.
Thank you.
We're seeing some showers and storms pop up in parts of central Ohio. It's kind of been the story of the week, but that's not stopping our chief meteorologist, Marshall McPeek, from getting out and enjoying the day because it's actually really nice out in some areas.
Right here in German Village, it is a beautiful night, and we're likely to stay that way. There are a few showers that have popped up around the region this afternoon, but they're very, very isolated. We do need to start, though, with a warning for Athens County. This is actually for the rest of the evening. There's a flash flood warning that is in effect for a while yet, and that is because the rain was so heavy this morning that it did create some flooding issues. Right now, things are looking pretty good for us. We're drying out around Columbus. It's 84 right now in the city. Same thing in Dublin. 84 out in Newark, and it is humid out here. Still a chance for a few showers during the evening tonight. Not everybody is going to get one of those, but as we go through the next few hours, they will also taper off, and then you'll see some clearing overnight. But that's likely to come with a little bit of patchy fog, so be prepared in the morning for a bit of a murky morning commute. Otherwise, this evening looks pretty nice. We'll have temperatures dropping into the 70s over the next few hours. Most of the area is dry, but there may be a chance at a quick passing shower. But your chances of staying dry are much better than your chances of getting wet. So we have lots coming up tonight from German Village. We're going to talk about what's happening in the park itself. We're going to talk to some of the businesses around here. Plus, Actors Theater is here tonight. They have a performance in the park. We're going to talk about all of that coming up in the next hour or so.
All right, let's send things back out to Marshall McPeek. He's taking his weather on the go to German Village, showing us everything it has to offer.
So, Marshall, what are you up to tonight?
So it's a beautiful night in the park. It's a perfect night just to explore what's here. There are sculptures hanging from the trees. There's the pond. There's just a nice walk in the park is great. And the history here is amazing. Carrie is with us tonight from Recreation and Parks. And this is one of 400.
Yes.
We were stunned by that number.
Yes, over
400 parks in Columbus.
Yes, over 400 parks in Columbus.
And how do we keep track of those? How do you maintain 400 parks?
We have a wonderful parks team that goes out every day. They're mowing, they're emptying trash, and they've been working really hard. Traffic in our parks has really increased due to COVID-19, and they've really done, yes, because of COVID. Great job.
We have a bunch coming up for the fall in a lot of the community centers.
Yes, we have our fall programming. Registration opens on September 7th. Programming starts on September 13th. We have something for everyone of all ages, whether you like arts, sports, nature, or you just want to get together and hang out or work out in the fitness room.
Carrie, stick around and hang out with us for a little while. Let's talk about what it's going to look like for tonight. We have a beautiful night in store, not just here at Schiller Park, but all around the region, because we're going to continue to see some beautiful conditions. It's 84 degrees out at John Glenn Columbus International Airport right now. Not much of a breeze at all, which means even at 58% relative humidity, it feels pretty muggy out here now. It's 83 in Clintonville, 82 in Lewis Center, 85 in Obetz. You're going to find temperatures falling into the 60s overnight tonight, but this evening, we're still in the 70s. Muggy, but very, very comfortable. And you'll see some clearing happen as we go through the next few hours. Then during the overnight hours, you may see a little bit of patchy fog start to develop. We'll drop into the upper 60s, and now there's a chance for a few showers. There are a few dotting the radar now. Likely to see those begin to dissipate. We'll do some partial clearing, and you may see some fog early in the morning. During the daytime, we warm up quickly. We're going to get into the mid, even upper 80s in some areas, and that chance at a shower remains in the forecast for tomorrow. It's not widespread, but it is enough that you'll want to keep an eye on the radar. Best chance to get out and get a little yard work done. Friday and Saturday look okay. Sunday, cold front coming through, not so great. Monday should be better. So we do have an opportunity this weekend. If you have weekend plans, things look pretty good for us. Daytime tomorrow, we're aiming for 85 during the later part of the day. Partly cloudy, just an isolated shower possible. Most places staying absolutely dry during the daytime tomorrow. And then we also have, it's football season. And tomorrow we have Reynoldsburg taking on Upper Arlington for Friday night rivals. It all begins. It'll still be 81 degrees at game time. By halftime, still 79. Most of the area should still be dry. You can see that on the CW at 7 o'clock tomorrow evening. Daytime tomorrow, 85 degrees. It's warm. It's partly cloudy. It's humid. It's going to be a sticky afternoon. An isolated shower is still possible. Once we get to Saturday, now you're back back up to 87. That's going to feel more like 90 degrees. Going to leave that isolated chance in the forecast for Saturday. Sunday, then you've got a cold front coming through. So better chance for some scattered showers and thunderstorms. Still not a washout, but an occasional downpour possible here and there. Monday, 89. Very sticky. 90 by the time we get to Tuesday. Next week looks hot, humid, sticky. Well, it's August, so it's going to start to feel like it. More from Schiller Park coming up in just a few minutes.
All right.
It is a beautiful evening at Schiller Park in German Village, just south of downtown. More than 20 acres worth of park here with the tennis courts and the pond and the Actors Theater Studio. It is really a magnificent park. If you've never been down here, it's worth the trip. It's also an arboretum. It has samples of so many different kinds of trees, most of which have plaques, so you can learn about what kinds of trees are native to us right here in Ohio. We have a very warm, sticky evening tonight, and we had plenty of rain earlier in the day. So what we're looking at now is a flood warning in portions of Athens County. That is going to continue for the next few hours, and the chance for rain is diminishing as we go through the evening tonight. Once we get into tomorrow, we'll dry out a little bit. It's 84 in Columbus, 84 in Dublin, 84 in Newark, and 81 in London. It is still very sticky out here this evening. You will notice the humidity for sure. Temperatures will remain in the 70s for the next few hours, and then as we get into the overnight, we will drop into the 60s. It's a beautiful night here at Schiller Park. I will tell you right now that Matt Schmidt has shown up now with cream puffs. That's right, Schmidt's cream puffs are here. We're going to dive into those in a few minutes.
All right, thank you, Haley. Let's send things back out to Marshall McPeek. He's taking his weather on the go to Schiller Park.
And showing off everything German Village has to offer, including some of the best German food around. So, Marshall, are you having an early dinner tonight?
Let me tell you, this is so fantastic out here tonight. So, Matt showed up with everything tonight. There's the Bahama Mamas, there's the German sausage. Matt, just explain what's right here. What is this mountain of goodness right here?
These are our world famous half-pound jumbo cream puffs. We got our 3 flavors that we have every day: the peanut butter, the vanilla, the chocolate.
Oh, but.
And the cream puff of the month this month is peach.
Oh,
but
okay.
Next month
I'm not waiting
is
for
something that I'm really excited about.
What is next month?
So it's a little sneak peek. No one really knows this yet, but we are going to be collaborating with Anthony Thomas Chocolate Factory and doing an Anthony Thomas toffee chocolate cream puff.
Oh my goodness.
Yes.
You've got to beat that peach.
Oh, it's awesome.
That's amazing.
It's so good.
So
Yeah, only this month.
Looks like fresh peaches as well. So next month, real quick, Oktoberfest.
Yeah, September 10th through the 12th.
And we're at the Ohio Expo Center.
Yep, Fairgrounds. You got it.
I had no idea. That's actually a Schmidt's event.
Yeah.
You've been running that for years.
Yes. Yeah. We used to do it way back in the day too. And when nobody wanted to do it again, we picked it up and we've been doing it since. We love it.
It's fantastic.
Yes.
So that's Oktoberfest, and we will be there for Weather on the Go next month. Matt, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. Goodness, that's so good. All right, let's talk about what's happening tonight. We still have a flood advisory in effect in southeastern Ohio, but in Columbus, we're still at 84 degrees. The breeze is very light, and it's variable at this point, so tough to tell what direction it's coming out of. It's also very muggy. Gahanna at 86 degrees right now, 83 in Obetz, Grove City at 82, and it will stay humid and muggy through most of the evening tonight. Evening temperatures are likely to be in the 70s for the next few hours. You'll see some clouds come and go, but what you'll really notice is it's just warm and very humid for the rest of the evening. All right, let's get into tomorrow a little bit. Overnight tonight, early tomorrow morning, temperatures are going to get down into the upper 60s, but it is still going to be humid. There is a little bit of clearing on the way, but some patchy fog is likely for your early morning. That may slow things down. You see that fog disappear on the models there early in the day, and then during the afternoon, there is still a chance at a little pop-up. Not many places will get these. These are super isolated, not going to be a big problem for us. At the bus stop in the morning, little patchy fog. Temperature is right around 68 degrees when you're on your way to school, and it's a brand new school year. 85 on the way home. Recess likely to be outdoors tomorrow. You might find a few places where you have to hide inside for a few minutes, but look at the humidity over the next few days. It stays very, very warm and muggy. Early next week, it falls a little bit behind the cold front, but then it comes right back again. Daytime tomorrow, we'll start out at around 71 degrees by 9 in the morning, up to 82 during the afternoon. So another warm, humid, sticky day, just partly cloudy with an isolated shower that's possible. Here's what it looks like otherwise. Your high tomorrow, that 85, and just partly cloudy, warm and humid. We'll be around 82 on either side of that. Then once we get to Saturday, now it's starting to get really humid again and a chance for an isolated shower. 87 is going to feel more like 90 to 92. Then on Sunday, the cold front begins to move through, so your highs are still going to be in the upper 80s, but a chance for scattered showers and thunderstorms becomes a little bit more likely. Monday, 89, Tuesday, 90. And Tuesday and Wednesday, we're going to throw that chance for a few pop-up showers in there because it's going to be warm and humid, so some pop-ups are likely to happen again. Be ready for that. But most of this weekend should actually be pretty nice. More from Schiller Park in just a few minutes.
And muggy, rainy all week, pretty much every day. But that won't stop weather on the go.
Marshall McPeek live at Schiller Park in German Village for us tonight. And Marshall, do you miss the AC just yet?
I got to tell you, it's pretty buggy out here, but you know what? Schiller Park is so fantastic. It's worth bearing with the humidity because the pond is beautiful, the grass is fantastic. If you have a chance to come out and see the Actors Theater, which will be a live performance tonight, it's going to be a great night for it. So come on out and enjoy Schiller Park. Humidity or no. We have a beautiful evening across most of central Ohio. However, there is a flash flood warning in Athens County for the next few minutes. This actually expires at about 6:15 tonight, but they've had some high water already, and so we'll have to keep an eye on that as it continues to go down. There is a chance for just a few more showers during the evening. Most of the state is starting to dry out, but we are warm and steamy. You can see temperatures in the upper 70s and even mid-80s across a lot of the area now. We'll fall into the 70s as the evening progresses, and that chance for showers gets smaller and smaller, especially as the sun goes down. So we have lots and lots of clearing happening tonight, which will also lead to some patchy fog by early tomorrow morning. During the night tonight, we'll drop into the 60s, and that combination of cooling plus some clearing will also give us that chance for fog. We'll be in the 70s for the next few hours, and you'll see a mix of clouds and sunshine, kind of like we have right now, but yes, it will stay humid. So the chance for some good sleeping weather becomes a little bit smaller because, to be honest, it's going to be warm and sticky for the night tonight and for the next several nights. We're going to look ahead into your weekend in just a few minutes, live from Schiller Park.
A hockey player? Is he a baseball player? The answer is yes.
Yes.
The answer is yes.
Very
just across
talented.
the board.
And we're giving you a sample of the best of German Village tonight. Marshall McPeek is at Schiller Park for Weather on the Go.
So, Marshall, I know you're going to speak to unique gifts that you can find in German Village, but first, tell me more about the cream puffs, friend. Mainly, are you bringing some back for your favorite fair food buddy right here?
So the peach cream puff is already half gone. Sorry. But we might be able to get the chocolate one. But Jess, did you want the chocolate one? She says yes.
It's already gone.
We'll see what happens here.
It was a lot of food on that table, though. I will say
Jeff
that.
Smith is here from the Red Stable, which is right across the street from Schmidt's, who brought the cream puffs. Your big thing is you feature local artists.
That is correct. Yeah, we are the Red Stable. It's an old vintage stable built in 1872, originally horse livery. It's been converted to a gift shop in 1970.
100 years later.
Yeah. It's had many uses prior.
So when you invite someone to show in the shop, like your tinsmith is local, and the people who are making all of these things are from right here. How do you find them?
Well, a lot of them we've really had since we opened in 2016, so they're really kind of like family for us. And then we have an application on our website, and people continually fill out the application to bring in new items.
So if somebody needs a German Village souvenir or something that's Ohioana, this is a great opportunity to find that.
Absolutely. Over 100 local artists from German Village, Columbus, and Ohio.
I have to show you this great book because here we go. This is your Sweet Dreams Ohio, and it shows both Schmidt's and the Red Stable right here in German Village. Jeff, thank you so much.
Absolutely.
We appreciate it. Let's talk about what's happening weather-wise tonight because it is going to be a warm, steamy night tonight. More of that sticky air is coming in. Temperatures right now are still at 84 degrees. The wind right now out of the north at 5, and our relative humidity, while it seems relatively low at only 53%, oh, you're going to notice it. It is really muggy. Gahanna at 85 right now, Reynoldsburg at 82. During the evening tonight, most of the area is going to drop into the 70s. So by 8 o'clock, we're down to around 76 degrees and continuing to see those temperatures fall eventually into the 60s overnight tonight. Partly cloudy, and because of some of that clearing, we will end up with a chance for some patchy fog. So for tonight, we'll drop to around 68 degrees. We'll do a little bit more clearing. The showers will come to an end. There are some dotting the map right now, and that's going to leave behind enough moisture that some patchy fog becomes possible. During the daytime tomorrow, on and off, clouds and sunshine. So it's going to turn into a pretty nice day, but an isolated shower. And by isolated, I mean really sparse here and there. Most places absolutely dry during the daytime tomorrow. Temperatures in the afternoon getting back up into the mid 80s, and that humidity is going to stay pretty high as well. So if you're coming out here to Schiller Park, you will be a little muggy. So be prepared for that. Also, tomorrow night is your first opportunity of the season for a little high school football. Reynoldsburg at New Albany, or at Upper Arlington. Temperatures at around 81 degrees at game time, 79 by the time we get to the half. It's still an isolated shower, but again, most of the game stays dry and we are looking good. Daytime tomorrow, there's your afternoon high, getting us up to around 85 degrees. It's warm, it's humid, feeling more like upper 80s. Then on Saturday, an isolated shower, still a possibility, and getting into the upper 80s, feeling like low 90s. Will still be partly cloudy during the daytime. Boy, it's going to get really soupy over the weekend. On Sunday, 88 degrees with a mix of sun and clouds. Cold front coming through with a chance for a few showers and thunderstorms. Monday, 89, and a muggy 90 on Tuesday with some pop-up storms on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. More from Schiller Park at 7 o'clock.
We want to thank all the German Village vendors who came out for Weather on the Go. Marshall is eating my cream puff as we speak.
It looks so tasty.
Rude, Marshall. But he's back from Schiller Park at 7 on Good Evening Columbus.
All right, it's time to talk weather on the go. Part of the state has seen a lot of rain today. Let's head out to Marshall McPeek. He is live in German Village tonight. Hey, Marshall.
Hey, Adam, we're at Schiller Park tonight, and we're going to be getting ready for the Actors Theater performance tonight. They are going to join forces with the Children's Theater, and they're putting on a secret garden. So we'll take a look at that in a few minutes. We're going to talk to the artistic director in a few minutes. In the meantime, it's a beautiful evening here in Schiller Park. We did have a flash flood advisory in Athens County earlier. That's been allowed to expire now, but we do have just a couple of leftover showers here in the area. Most of that is going to go away over the next few hours. Once the sun goes down, we lose some of that energy. 82 in Columbus and Groveport right now, 84 in Dublin. It's still 84 in Delaware. Mount Vernon's down to 79 degrees at this point. Through the next few hours, you're likely to see a lot of the cloud cover break up, and we'll see those showers dissipate as well. But some patchy fog is likely to form overnight tonight, and that may make things just a little bit murky to start the day early tomorrow morning. In the meantime, it's going to be a warm, muggy night tonight, and it'll stay that way this evening here in Schiller Park. 76 by 8 o'clock tonight, 74 by the time we get to 9 o'clock, and you're going to have a perfect night to bring maybe some water and stay hydrated here at the theater in Schiller Park. They do outdoor dramas every summer. We're going to talk more about that in a few minutes, plus look ahead into your weekend.
Looks awesome, Marshall. Thanks. We'll see you soon. Marshall McPeek standing by on this Thursday night. He is live at Schiller Park.
Oh, no need to talk about snow yet. It is way too warm for that. It is warm and humid out here at Schiller Park tonight. And Philip Hickman is the artistic director for the Actors Theater of Columbus. But you have a collaboration this time around.
Yes.
Who are you collaborating with?
So we are collaborating with Columbus Children's Theater. It's the first time these two companies have collaborated together. And so we're really excited to present The Secret Garden.
Why this time? Why now?
Well, we began talking about this collaboration about 2 years ago, and then as we were working things through for this year with all of the restrictions, the extra challenges, we started talking together and decided that The Secret Garden, with this very nice small cast of children and adults, would be a perfect time for us to work together and do this out here at Schiller Park.
Quick plot synopsis. Why is this so good for children and adults?
Well, The Secret Garden is a story about a young woman who is raised in India. Her parents die in a pandemic, and she is shipped off to England to live with her uncle, where she meets her cousin, who is also a young person, and another young person who lives locally. She learns about nature. She learns about gardening and how to begin the patient process of nurturing things to grow.
She grows up with the garden.
She grows up with the garden.
It's amazing. How many performances do you have left?
Let's see. I think we've got a dozen performances left, including tonight. We perform this weekend, next weekend, and then we close on Labor Day weekend.
What's it like being outdoors? Instead of just being in a nice, confined, cozy theater, you're outdoors. That has to, to produce extra challenges.
There are a lot of extra challenges to it. We've had dogs come visit the stage occasionally.
What does one do when a dog decides to visit the stage?
Wait to see if it has stage presence.
Of course.
This show has been great. We've actually had a lot of squirrels come visit the garden, which has been perfect.
That's awesome. All right, so through the Sunday of Labor Day, what's it cost to be here?
It costs nothing. We have the privilege of performing in a public space, so we believe that everyone who is in the public should be able to come see the shows.
So bring a blanket, come hang out on the lawn here at the park, and enjoy some amazing theater.
Exactly.
Philip, thank you so much. We appreciate it. Thank you.
Absolutely. Glad to be
Enjoy
here.
your night. Thank you. We have a brilliant night here in Franklin County because we've managed to avoid most of the rain for the night tonight. For the rest of the day tomorrow, you're going to find those temperatures climbing back into the mid-80s. You're back down to 82 by 6 o'clock in the evening with a mix of sun and clouds during the day. We're going to see the potential for some patchy fog to start the day tomorrow. But tomorrow evening, it's our first night for Friday Night Rivals. And Reynoldsburg is at UA tomorrow evening. Temperatures at first kick on the CW Columbus will be around 81 degrees, and by halftime, still 79. Feels mighty warm for football weather. Not a whole lot on the maps for tomorrow. Not much more than just a passing shower, but some sunshine is on the way. During the afternoon, see how a few just little green spots show up? That is where we end up with just some on and off potential showers, and then another round of fog by Saturday morning. So we start the weekend looking pretty nice. Tomorrow's high gets to around 85 degrees. We're partly cloudy, we're warm, we're humid, could get that isolated shower. And Saturday becomes even warmer and more humid. We're actually going to climb into the upper 80s. We'll show you that weekend forecast and into next week in just a few minutes.
Let's check in once more with Marshall. He is live at Schiller Park tonight. Marshall, great night.
It is a beautiful night here at Schiller Park, Adam, and we still have a beautiful weekend, mostly on the way. So for the daytime tomorrow, look for at least temperatures in the mid-80s. It's going to be warm and humid. By the time we get into Saturday, then you'll notice that things are getting even more steamy, as if they're not already. Saturday's high around 87, feeling more like low 90s, and there is that chance at an isolated shower. By the time we get to Sunday, then you're looking at a chance for showers and thunderstorms as a cold front begins to move through the area. That will then move out, so Monday is drier, but it will still be fairly humid and 89 degrees. Most of next week is warm and steamy. Here at Schiller Park, it's been a beautiful evening. Make sure if you're coming out here, you bring a little water with you because you're probably going to find it's pretty steamy. But out here for the Actors Theater tonight, it's going to be perfect on the lawn.
Looks great. And Marshall, we'll see you back here for ABC 6 News at 11. That does it for us here at 7 o'clock. Have a great night, everybody.